much cheaper than flying, right? And like, figure I'm into the event for $50 to $100 in entry fees. I'm into the event for, you know, somewhere between like $50 and $100 in hotel fees. This guy do Myrn of the Clan Neltoth. God, the names on these cards. Whenever another creature dies, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of your end step, choose target creature card in your graveyard. If that card's converted back to less than experience counters, return it to the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand. Right, so you get a thing back every turn. This is a 3/4. It seems like medium minus, but it's got like a turn 3 Breya, and it cycles this. This is probably fine. The old and they're 1/3. Got it. Hashtag leagues. I did not end up adding a fatty. We're still just playing the same 75 I was playing last night. We were 1-0 in a league when I signed off because I was having connection issues. Alright, so they've got Siphoner, Landwar Elves. I can bolt the elves. Yeah, I'm going to play Urborg here and cast. Maybe I should wait on this. I should take the Glint Sleeve Siphoner here. Let's just get rid of that one. And then next turn we could go Land, Talisman, bolt the Landwar Elves. Yeah, but like, so people always say that they're like, it's nice to see you on camera, but like, take an exposure, not even from a monetary perspective, take from an exposure perspective. Like, if I take an entire weekend and invest a bunch of money to go to a Magic trip, but let's say I do really well at that Magic trip, like let's say I top 8 and make the finals. If I make the finals of an Open, you're going to be lucky to see me on camera probably, I don't know, 5 times over the course of that weekend. Whereas, did it not? Are my sub notifications not working? Test subscription. Oh no! Reload. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it didn't work. Test subscription. I'm sorry, Jace. Thank you for the resub. 5 months in a row. Streamlabs must be having issues here because my test sub doesn't have an icon now either after I refreshed it. Alright, so this is kind of interesting. It's, do I want to... Honestly, I think I just want to play Breya, and then, like, Ravages of War, they're 3 lands away next turn. That's probably what I'm supposed to do, right? Just be, like, super fucking rude. I guess I could get Narset going first. I'm gonna get Narset going. I can rebound the Ravages of War. That's kind of funny. That's actually really funny. Phyrexian Arena, that's pretty good. Gonna have my own personal Phyrexian Arena here. This card ult's pretty quick, right? They do know about the Mana Tether, so we're gonna want to hold that up for sure. Blue, red, fetch a white with this. Oh, wait. Because of how I did this, I can't play this turn 2. No, but I want to leave Mana Tether up anyways, right? So I should just do this and then leave Mana Tithe up. So this means they won't play their commander this turn because they know about the Tether from the Narset. Is this deck mono good cards? I don't know about mono good card. It's like a 4-color control deck, right? No, we're just like value stuff. So I guess you could say mono good cards, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and plus her, see what we get. I don't think I need to rebound this Ravages of War. I would love to take a misdirection. Alright, let's attack with my pretty control lady and her friends. All creatures attack. I think we ult in our set. So if I do this, yeah, I could do this and then boop, 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 boop. Get a little Geddon in our lives, and then play a land afterwards. Yay! Commander is fun! My opponent didn't want to play anymore because I blew up all their lands. Welcome to Commander, nerd. Get got. What a fun and friendly format. Alright. Breya mirror match, you say. Yeah, of course. The best way to reduce variance in a format where your deck is all singletons is to also make it best of one, obviously. I can't even imagine how much money some people that aren't playing good decks spew on this with just how quickly you can burn through these leagues, being best of one. Hand has again, snap, keep, yep. And I mean, this hand's actually really good, right? Like I get to go Mox here. Been a Colonnade, play a Reflecting Pool, play a Signet. And I'm like, the Geddon's looking pretty good, because like, I've got a bunch of mana rocks already. Oh wait, can this not make mana? Holy crap, this can't make mana! Anime, that's... Alright. Things we've learned about Reflecting Pool. Apparently, you can diddle it, but it doesn't make mana. Whoopsie! Please draw land. Please no justice. Please no justice. If there's no justice, we'll draw land here. Woo! How much justice is there in the world? Absolutely none. Man, we drew Flagstones too. That's so good. That Flagstones means we get to cast Geddon. Oh, geez, we've got to hold up miscalculation here? That's so good. That's so good. Oh, wait. This is the wrong Netflix profile, isn't it? Yep, you want to show on the TV? That's got to change to the kids' profile so your cartoons don't clog up his recommendations. Alright, what show you want to watch? Pick your favorite. You want Chuggington?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do I play Standard? I don't play Magic Standard format. Magic Standard format is not particularly popular for people to watch, and I don't really enjoy playing it. So, if people don't want to watch it and I don't enjoy playing it, why do it? It's going up there, dude. All right, come on, give me something to miscalculate here. And they're figuring out how to cast their commander, Dack Fayden. How about a big old cup of nope, which is good because I don't really want them. Oh, we're gonna get force spiked here, aren't we? My body feels a force spike incoming, and they're gonna take away one of my. They're gonna take away one of my artifacts. Nope, didn't get got. Sweet. Good stuff. Skull Clamp. Yep. I think I'm just casting Geddon here. Hopefully we draw a land. If we're professional, we'll draw more lands. Yeah! Alright, who's ready for a Geddon? Who's ready for a Geddon? Woo! Geddon! Magic is fun! I like magic. Commander is fun and interactive. Destroy all your lands, buddy. Alright. Alright. I would love to use Flagstone of Trokair's ability. Let's go get one of them there planes out of my deck. Get Sacred Foundry. Yeah, sure. No. Play this. Go. I mean, all the combo decks in Modern suck, so I don't really know what the difference is. It's like, Alright, so they did that. So they probably have a 2-mana counterspell here. I feel like I just want to jam Breya. Because, like, I can recast her. She's, like, a repeatable resource for us. Let's just, like, stick her in here. Yeah, trigger. They're still 2 resources away from casting a Breya. If they tap a land for something next turn, the Ajani Vengeant gets to start locking it down, so they'll be 2 resources away still. Sweet. Yep, pay some mana for something, buddy. Pay that mana. Oh, yeah. She's been Pyroblasted. You got a blue spell, too? Oh, I just wanted to work around a daze or something. Sure. Grab Watery Grave here. We have all of our colors, which is nice. Oh, I can... Gosh, Magic is fun. Are we having fun yet, folks? I feel like we're having fun. I'm having fun. What a... This format is so... People play this format casually. This format is just like mono-rude things to each other. Just like, alright, destroy all your lands, keep attacking you. Alright, I'm gonna blow up your artifact mana too. Wait, this thing can destroy artifacts too, right? You may sacrifice an artifact if you do. Gosh, golly. What? How rude is that? Alright, red, black, this. Let's play this Dorko out. Let's use him to destroy that one. Come on, 0 permanents. Alright, so they're gonna kill my... They're gonna kill my Dorko in response. That's fair. Fair's fair. I'm destroying your mana. You can kill my Planeswalker. They don't do these things when they're playing. Why wouldn't they do these things? These seem like all the fun things. People just, like, not enjoy having fun? Why wouldn't you want to destroy everyone's lands? That's, like, the definition of fun. Oh no! Opponent, come back! Alright, well, we're 3-0 in this very friendly this very friendly Commander League. Just the friendliest of Geddons and Ravages of War. Wait for the next pack to pop. I'd just like to say good morning to everyone, or afternoon or night if you're on the other side of the world. Thanks for spending part of your day here with us. We're gonna play some Commander and then vote here if you want to see Legacy or Modern after this Commander League is done. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors, mtgotraders.com. We'd love to buy and sell Magic Online cards to you. Use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout there. You can save 8% on your singles orders. CoolStuffInked.com stocks a lot of board games and TCG signals. They do Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And you use code Jeff5 to save 5% on all of your singles orders with them. InkedGaming.com, you can save 12% on your orders there. They do custom sleeves and mouse pads and playmats and stuff like that. And finally, SpareDeck.com offers kind of a unique service. They will rent you any standard or modern deck. You can rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month. Use code Hoagland7 to save 7% on your orders with them. I would love to play first. Let's see what kind of friendly commander my opponent is playing. Heart of the Wilds. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, its controller may draw a card. Its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. Sure. So big, dumb stupids on the other side of the table. Mana Rock, Geddon, sign me up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Tundra Go here. I'd like to Force Spike their first play, I think. They have like an elf. Look, our deck is the definition of consistency. We have 2 Armageddons and 99 cards, people. It's all about consistency in the commander decks. Alright, so I'm gonna shock myself. Guess this. Yeah, the Geddon actually might not be very good in this matchup, because they're probably got a bunch of creatures, and they're probably getting on the board fairly quickly. Of course we have tutors, come on now. Yep. Ooh, that's accelerating actual lands, that's good for us. Alright, a stone. This makes better the turn it comes into play, right? Yes, that's sweet. So we do that. And we do this. And we do this. And we pass the turn. We've got 6 mana now. Add mana to your pool, where's the greatest power among creatures you control. Sweet. Hopefully they play another ramp spell that involves getting lands into play. I assume they're just casting this, though. Garruk is on fire. Let's them untap some lands, sure. Yep. Oh, Tithe, that's great. Search my library for a plains, and then I get an extra one because my opponent has more lands than me. Perfect, perfect. Alrighty, so let's grab a... God, these could even cycle because there's an Irrigated Farmland in my deck. I think I just want actual lands at this point. Grab that and grab a plateau. Play this. Dupe, do this. And then dupe, do that. And then boop-a-doop, play this. And then next turn we can Vindicate plus Geddon, which just sounds wonderful. Just the bee's knees, if you would. I don't actually know what's banded paper, what's not. I have no idea. We're just like hanging out and doing what people... Temple Edge only if active if you have 5 or more lands. Okay, sure. Then we get a creature out of their deck. This could have killed that, right? I don't think I care, though. Maybe, Ian. I don't actually know. Is balance legal? Yeah, I guess I could have held this one. So, part of the thing though is like I don't want to send the message that I'm casting Geddon 2 as the thing and playing that land lets me leave this up. So like it might send a red flag up to my opponent if I like just fetch 2 lands out of my deck and then like didn't play one. So, like, that's the... You gotta worry about, like, what message you're sending. Got a World Breaker. Sure, that one's gonna be real easy to cast when I cast Geddon next turn. Oh, wait, they're gonna cast it right now, aren't they? That's awkward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yup. I'm gonna be able to play around this Force Spike, too. Woof. Woof! Alright, we're exiling my commander. Sure. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so... Ooh, Bob's a good draw. So we're gonna go... Doop, doop. Boop, doop. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Vindicate the World Breaker because it's got reach. And then we're gonna cast Geddon. And we'll play the Scrub land out. It's a little bit of a shame that I couldn't hold up Force Spike this turn, but they probably don't have anything to play. All creatures attack Garruk. 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 Garruk is on fire. Garruk. Garruk. Garruk is on fire. And we're only 2 mana away from casting this bad Mamma Jamma again. Do you have more lands, opponent? That is the $1 million question. You do. So lucky. So they can make 2 mana here. Wow, so they actually just had mono lands left. Okay. Oh, wow, they're going to get to cast their thing this turn. That's pretty good for them. That's really good, actually. Man. My opponent is having fun. They had the perfects left over. I was hoping they had a bunch of stuff, and apparently they did not have stuff. They had things. Oh, talk about running hot. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no! This only makes mana. This only makes mana that my opponent's lands can make. Okay, we're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. We're going to draw a card off their command. Is that how that works? No, it's got to be greater than, right? Yeah, okay, so like if we got to cast Breya. No, the problem is we don't have any red mana. None of my things make red mana. Is the issue. This makes black white, this makes black white, this makes blue white. So we have 4 spike up here, which is decent. We get 2 draws next turn at a red source. Yeah, so they're just gonna go for the beatdowns here. Well, let's them draw a card too because of Garruk, or because of the Slavalia here. I feel like we're ahead, but it's not by a significant margin. The Dark Confidant is leaving us ahead right now. Hopefully, whatever they play this turn runs into this 4 spike. I discarded a Finehorn Elves, sure. This makes 3 mana currently. And if you care about Modern versus Legacy, go vote in this. We have 2 more matches in this league. What do we get? Sylvan Primordial. Destroy target non-creature permanent that player controls. That's pretty good. How much mana do they have next turn? 3, 4? Not quite that much. Alright, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Let's go. Yay, mana. Alright. Attack Garruk. Attack Garruk. Yeah, I'm just at both of him just in case they've got some kind of funny bizwitch going on. Alright, let's play this Windswept Teeth, and I believe I'm gonna have to not leave 4 spike up this turn. Oh, I'm out of... Alright, have to get Sacred Foundry because my plateau is dead. So tap that, and then we got red, white, and then we turn this white into white-black, and then we turn this white into blue-white, and then we can cast Breya here to draw a card because of their Sylvania. I would love to use this ability, thank you. Alright, hopefully Bob doesn't mess us up here. I guess this could gain us some life technically, right? We're 1 mana short here of killing their commander with this. If we get to untap in a favorable board position next turn, we should be ahead by a lot because we could use her to kill the Sylvania here. So they have, this is 3, 4, 5 mana right now. So they need some kind of big, scary, because they should put this into here, and this gives them mana equal to the greatest power, which is currently 3 for them. So this forest with this turns into 3, and then they have 4, 5. Is it +1/+1? Sure, that doesn't matter. We haven't actually activated Breya yet. She's just like, you know, 6 power for 4 mana, basically. Look, anyone that's been here long enough knows that, like, telling me how to pronounce cards in chat is like a fruitless endeavor. Alright. Alright, opponent. How dead are you? This is so weird. Normally people just give up. This person's, like, taking their time and thinking it out. Or been in the Sylvan Primordial we got last turn, sure. So we've got a utility troop. Maybe a Reclamation Sage to kill this. Although I can just recast it next turn. Opponent in the tank trying to figure out which of their cards in their 82 get them out of this. They have this Demonic Tutor here. Primeval Titan, sure. Sure, that's, Oh, lordy. Man, talk about drawing the perfects. That's a fucking tilt. So they had Invigorate to give this +7/+7, which lets them turn this into 7 mana. Man. I feel like I've been teased because, like, they went into the tank for so long, it felt like they didn't have anything to do, and I was just like, oh, play this 6-drop. Commander, not free from slow rolls, apparently. Alright, we get 2 draws next turn. Hopefully we can find a good one. I think we're going to chump block this with the Thopter. Keeping my life total high is probably important. Hideaway. That's funny. Okay. In an Ancient Tomb, sure. No, this requires 2 mana to activate, right? Yeah, this requires 2 mana to activate. I may not know what I am doing, but I have read most of my cards. Alright, hopefully we can do better than 3 lands in a row like we did last turn. Bobby boy! Opponent draws the perfects. We've drawn 5 lands in a row. It's basically another land. Huh. No, I think... Sacrifice... I mean, I could sacrifice her to her own effect, right? So we're going to play this. I think I need to kill this, right? I can, like, throw 4 artifacts away to give this -4/-4. Yeah. So I think we're gonna attack... Am I attacking with everything? No, I think I want the Dark Confidant back. And do I want to sack both the Thopters? All three of the Thopters? Is it like her plus the Thopters? Or do I want to... Yeah. I think I need to kill... I need to kill this turn. Attack. Attack with all of these. Do I want to leave a Thopter back to block? Like I could sack one of my mana rocks instead? No, I mean, like, the only reason this game is even close is because of this Invigorate. Like, we couldn't do anything about this. And, like, the turn after we get in, they drew Mox Diamond. They drew Mox Diamond, had 2 lands left in hand. Like, they've had a lot of things break their way. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the Thopter back to block this turn. I'm going to just attack them for 6 here. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this into this. And then use her... Sacrifice 2. God, look at all the prompts. Choose this one. Sacrifice these 2. And then I can do this. And then this. Sacrifice 2 artifacts. Get this -4, -4. Sacrifice this and her. Yep. Kill the Primeval Titan. Alright, and then we're I feel like we're still ahead here, right? Like, it feels like we're still ahead. I think. So this is costing me 8 to put into play now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this land is 8. I get to force whatever their play is here. If we draw, like... a Damnation or a Supreme Verdict or a Toxic Deluge, we're in a very good spot. We're not ahead? Why are we not ahead? What am I misevaluating about this board state that, like, we're not ahead? Like, they have Demonic Tutor when they draw creatures, but, like... they could just, like, draw land, right? I mean, like, not that our opponent is going to draw land, because, like, I've watched how this game's played out, but, like, if they, like, brick for a turn... Like, we've literally drawn 5 lands in a row, and we're, like, in this game. Yeah, like, if they draw a land, or if we start drawing spells, like, we're gonna be ahead. I think I'm just going to take 3 here. Nah, I have Dark Confidant. I'm going to be conservative with my life total and just block this. Holy crap. Just all the bad beats. I think we're supposed to just get rid of this now, right? Am I supposed to play Breya? Do I hope they brick for a turn? I think I'm supposed to hope they... because they have a Mox Diamond right here. They have a Mox Diamond right here that makes mana. I think I'm supposed to hope they brick for a turn. Yeah, I'm gonna hope they brick for a turn. Famous last words. It's so, like... it's like the difference between spending 1 mana this turn and spending... spending 8 mana this turn. Like, it's kind of unreal how more efficient it is to just, like, cast my commander this turn. Oh, yeah, and I get to draw a card? Like, other fucking land. Alright, let's stack with this. Just, come on, one brick. Just draw 1 land, opponent. We've drawn 7 lands in our last 9 cards. Just don't activate this. Don't cast a spell. Just pass. Come on, please. Please, we've been so unlucky. Yes! Yes! They drew a land! What are they doing? Oh, they have World Breaker. Oh, they have World Breaker, so they can go get whatever they want here. Sure. Sure, they have World Breaker. Okay, so even that wasn't a total brick for them. So they have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana here. Right? 3. Okay, so then they have 5 mana left over. What scary 5? They can get like Acidic Slime? Right? Yeah, Acidic Slime seems like the scariest thing they can probably get. Our deck's about half mana sources, but like still 7 out of 9 is running a little bit above the standard deviation. A couple standard deviations from the mean. Duplicant. You don't have enough mana to do that, right? 3, 4, 5. This costs 6, right? Yeah! Miscounted your mana! Woo! Alright, getting lucky because the opponent messed up. Yeah! Shame concede! That's what I'm talking about, opponent! Just give up! Yeah! Yeah, alright. 4-0 in the Commander League. Clearly a Commander expert. I'm really glad that the league I went 1-4 in was off stream. We went 4-1 in a league last night on stream. The archive's on my YouTube channel if you missed that. And we're 4-4-0 in this. There is a Commander League. And of course, the best way to reduce variance, the Commander League is best of 1 game. It's best of 1 game, so it's truly, you know. Alright, and remember, we're going to play a different format after this. I was just finishing this league out because we're already in it. Vote there if you want to see Legacy or Modern, if you care. If you just want to hang out and see Magic, you know. Watch this. He might just be, I mean, we're going to untap with the Breya and just, like, body their board, right? So, they were pretty well sliding towards dead. The advantage bar. I feel like we were kind of ahead that entire game. Like, we had some bad beats and, like, they hit some good draw steps, but, like, I don't feel like we were behind at any point in that game. I feel like we went from, like, we're massively ahead because we get in them to, like, we're still kind of ahead because they drew some lands and cast their commander to we're almost even because they hit Invigorate for Primeval Titan, and then, like, we kind of ground back into it. Yeah, I think so too. I think, and like, again, like I played Commander because like the Commander challenge was super tiny. Oh, I'm not using the Explorers. Are you around and would you like them back, Jarvis? Thank you for those. I was the top 50% of the Legacy challenge with lands yesterday. We got 31st. What champion is my opponent playing? Oh god, there's so many words on this card. Enters the battlefield with 1/1 counters equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. Remove X/1/1 counters. Okay. I think this hand's fine. Let me add those to a binder really quick. The wonderful Jarvis Yu provided me with messed up lands cards to kill people with over the weekend because MTGO Traders were sold out. Thank you again, Jarvis. All right, Skull Clamp. Yep, everyone's doing fair. I feel like this should probably be in the deck that I'm playing. Dust Bowl. Just good, clean living right there. Cast this Talisman of Progress and pass the turn. I want to just get my ramp on. Draw color producing mana. We did not. Probably just a Night's Whisper. Draw a couple cards here. Sweltering Sun's not terrible. That means we can cast this pretty lady next turn if we want. Go ahead and cast this here, Phyrexian Furnace. Why is this card in this deck? So, for those that are unaware, I am a filthy net decking monster, and I've just copy and pasted a deck list that someone gave me, so that's why. Why did you make the decisions you made in this deck, Jeff? Because someone else on the internet before me did. Put 1/1 counters on a creature, deal X damage, create an elemental. Sure. That card does stuff and things. Alright, let's make sure we Phyrexian Furnace this Bloodstained Mire right on out of here. Our deck doesn't have Trinket Mage, which seems like a punt. Some of these decks have Trinket Mage in them. Knight of the Reliquary. Yep. Yeah, I'm just going to cantrip this. And we're going to play out this here Dust Bowl. I'm going to save the Mox Diamond for a turn when, like, I have 2 lands in my hand, because, like, we'll probably draw enough cards to have multiple lands in our hand at some point this game. I'd like to draw a card and lose life. Ajani Vengeant. Am I just fatal pushing this? I feel like I'm just fatal pushing this. I'm gonna crack this and fatal push them. Tundra here. I don't want to Ajani it because they can remove a counter from it to deal 1 damage. So I don't want them to remove a counter and kill my Ajani. No, Ajani starts at 3, so it would down tick to 1 and they'd be able to kill it with this activation. Maybe I should just Sweltering Suns there. Now I think I need to Ajani and kill this, otherwise they get to Skull Clamp it. Let's just shoot that, and then pass the turn here. Get our Planeswalker party going on. Whole lot of walkers going on. Do. Whole lot of walkers going on. Do. Yeah, if they want to replay this for 5, Liliana gets to Edict it away next turn too. And just like, you get to Edict it away and play Dark Confidant here, so. Just keep getting our continual advantage on the table here, so like, they've got a Skull Clamp hanging out, but like, we've got 2 Planeswalkers on board. It's like, probably ahead. I probably should have gotten a red source in general, because I actually can't cast this, right? I guess if I had a land for Mox Diamond, I can cast this. Does Magic have a format with no planeswalkers? Unfortunately, it does not. Mind Sculptor sees play. Pauper. Yeah, I guess that's true. Pauper doesn't have any. It's a shame Pauper doesn't have any competitive events. Because the tournament practice room is basically the casual area on Magic Online. Thalia, sure. Are we just going to use her to draw 2 cards? That's rude. Alright, so we need to hit a... We need to hit a land here, so that way we can cast this Sweltering Suns, because I fetched like a donkey last turn. Got 2 draws of the land. Ding. Ding. Alright, so I'm playing this. If I pay 1, 2, 3 for this, I can't actually cast this. Grab the old plateau. I really feel like my Magic career is plateauing. What about the rest of y'all? Alright, let's tap my lands optimally here. Dupe, dupe, dupe. Dupe, cast the old Sweltering Suns. I'm going to use Ajani Vengeant to keep the Stomping Grounds tapped. Pass the turn. But I can't. Ah! This couldn't get a blue-red land. I needed a red land there, though. Man, that's fucking rude. Wow. So they're gonna take this and then shoot this, I assume? Yeah. So both my planeswalkers are dead now. Man, are we gonna lose this game? We might lose this game. Man, this is weird. This is the most back and forth the Commanders game as I've had all weekend. Opponents really giving it the college try here. Alright, let's go Liliana. Edict to you. Dark Confidant, go. I guess they could shoot this with this, right? Maybe that's loose. So we're going to play this out as a 5/5. I guess that makes him pick between killing this and killing this. So we need to rip a removal spell next turn. They're going to shoot this, yep. I guess land works too, right? It's really unfortunate. I've had some bad beats today. So if we would have drawn a land here, we would have been able to cast Breya and sack the 2 artifacts to kill this. But we didn't, because we're kind of unlucky. Blue, white, cast this. Did I discard the wrong Signet? No, that one didn't make blue either, so it didn't matter. Now they're going to get to draw a buck ton of cards with a stupid Skull Clamp. This game's probably over. I don't know if I could actually... So, like, having played a couple of leagues of this format, I don't know if I actually want to play I understand why people don't play this format, having played a couple leagues with it. This format's really swingy and, like, snowballs harder than any other format in Magic I've ever played, which is, like, not an appealing aspect to it. And, like, the fact that all of the matches are best of one, like, takes the swingy variation of it and then, like, increases the variance. So yeah, like, again, we'd be in an amazing spot here if I would have just drawn a land, because we'd have been able to play her, kill this, and then they wouldn't be able to draw a bunch of cards. I'm so confused. Why didn't you just draw 6 cards? I don't understand. I probably should have forced that, but I was kind of so tilted that they were doing that instead of drawing cards. It's just like, oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Bye, love you. Stoneforge Mystic. That's fine, right? I don't think I want to pitch my Jace to force this. But they get an equipment out of it. I guess I want the force to force their commander, right? Like, I force their commander next time, and then, like, cast Breya. Like, I cast Breya if I draw a land. Or wait, I already have 6, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're fine. I need to run and change a diaper really quick, it sounds like. I think we're okay here. Chrome Mox too. Alright, so let's go ahead and you sack a thing. Be right back. We're gonna go ahead and attack with these. And we'll play Breya out. I think I've only cast her once. Because if they get to untap with the Stoneforge Mystic, they're going to get to draw 2 cards. And I would much rather they have a sword than them draw additional cards. Like, we need to win this game by chokeholding them, I think, not by... We're not going to grind them out of the game where they have Skull Clamp, is basically what it comes down to. Hopefully they draw a land here, and then try and cast this, and then I force it. Yeah, but if the Mystic's on the table, it's going to sit there, and I'm not going to be able to do anything. It's just going to sit there, and I'm not... Yeah. Yeah, they could kill it with Umezawa's Jite, like... Alright, let's go. Off to the races. Cyclist. Alright, let's go and attack for... all creatures attack, so that's 6. She does 3 damage. So So that means I'm going to go ahead and play this out, not imprinting anything, because I just want to have another artifact in play here. Got 6, got 9 points to reach. She's going to be dead pretty quickly, right? Are we going to dust? We might Dust Bowl them, yeah. I'm going to hold up Breya's activation here. Oh, I should have held that land because I need a land to discard to put this Mox Diamond into play. That was a mistake. Sort of Feast and Famine, sure. I buy listed all my Pokemon cards over the weekend, and Matthew brought me a deck box full of cash. No, Mox Diamond isn't a trigger. It's really, and this is one of those awkward, weird things about old Magic cards. Mox Diamond is a replacement effect as the Mox enters the battlefield. Otherwise, you would be able to float mana with it before you discard a card and just use it as another Lotus Petal. You would be able to play 8 Lotus Petals in Storm decks. So it's one of those awkward, this is how Magic technically works things, even though it isn't intuitive in the slightest. I'm probably just supposed to leave up a bunch of Breya activations here, right? Or I could play Nahiri and do this. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to that for now. Leave up the Breya activation. Probably cycle this at their end step if they don't do anything meaningful. Sweet. Alright, now they're 1 mana off of casting this, right? So I want to Dust Bowl them. Are they just dead, actually? No, not yet, right? Because this is only 6. If I would have kept the Mox Diamond, I could have killed them. If I get an artifact, are they dead here? Maybe? I don't actually know. So, Dust Bowl says sacrifice a land, destroy target non-basic land. So let's blow up that one. Pay 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this Badlands. Do I want to Vindicate them off of something too here? I'm going to play this land out, and I'm just going to leave up 2 Breya activations. Go. I agree. The opponent messed up and did not draw 6 cards. Yay, Commander! So I'm a casual 9-1 here with Breya in my last 2 Commander leagues. Pretty sure it makes me a professional Commander player. Basically mastered the format. Just net deck up some Breya here. Win all of the treasure chest. Treasure chest, yeah. We are the champions of the world. Alright, in a move, asking Twitch chat what deck we should play next is a lot like asking my wife what she wants for dinner. I should basically just make the decision myself because they're not going. Oh, it didn't save my basic mountains. Let me. Okay, for people that don't understand here, we have very special basic mountains for the big red deck. Very, very special basic mountains for the big red deck, and here they are. Everyone, I hope you can appreciate them in all of their glory. Look at those basic mountains. Super easy to cash the treasure chests out, Nero. MTGO Traders buys tickets for 95 cents a piece all day. I can trade those treasure chests for a little over $2 to someone. A little over 2 tickets a piece. So turning those into cash is just takes 30 seconds.